All right, YouTube, it is Mr. Mean coming at you this fine Wednesday afternoon from the House of Mean. I hope everyone is doing well. We're going to do an unboxing. We're doing this on the camera, on the phone, because it's a box and the setup isn't conducive. So I'm going to flip the camera around. As always, remember, like and subscribe. And today's video du jour is Borderlands, the board game. I am super excited about this. I backed it well over, I think almost 2 years ago, 2021, I think. So yeah, a little bit over 2 years ago, right at 2 years. It came in today. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm sorry, I'm going to be doing a lot of this one-handed, but we're going to try to talk about it. My family may come home in the meantime, so I may have to pause it or whatever, but I'll upload this as soon as I get it all unboxed and we look at everything and we talk about how cool this is. Mr. Torgues Arena of Badassery. Borderlands, the board game. I did the True Vault Hunter mode, I believe. And that should have, well, you see there's some packing material. Let's turn this camera around and you guys can listen to me talk. So I'm super excited about this. All right, so there we go. Here's everything in the Vault of Badassery. And it's a bunch of just a printout. I'll look at that later. I wanted to kind of lay everything out, so let's just take these out. We got a bunch of boxes in there, as you can see, and I don't know, this, like I said, is the True Vault Hunters mode. There's a bunch of shite. We're gonna open it. Oh, there's some tokens. Ooh, I was supposed to have gotten acrylic tokens because I did back at that level, so let's hope those are in there. I bet that's miniatures. Oh my God, look at this. So much good stuff. And that token pack might be acrylic. I'm not quite sure. Oh my gosh, look at this. So much good stuff. Let's turn the camera this way so we get, I don't know if these are, I can't tell those are acrylic or, I think these are. Are these cardboard? I can't tell. That's acrylic. Very cool. Well, I think my wife is home. So what do we got here? We got Skags at the Gate. That's the expansion that was the Kickstarter's unlocked. I don't want to lose this token. Put that back in there and put it in there. I'll put that over here. But this is the tokens. So you can see that. Money tokens. And they are acrylic, so that's nice. I got a token. So then we got Mr. Torgues Borderlands Arena of Badassery. Moxie, Kickstarter exclusive. Woohoo! Then we got the Ravenous Wattle Gobbler. Another Kickstarter exclusive. And then we also got Steve. If you've played Borderlands 2, there's a scene in there where Steve says, kill me, slap me, or whatever. So, box of badasses. I don't even know what this is. This is all shrink wrapped. And then, what do we got down here? This is the actual board game. Wow. Very cool. I just saw a little man run by. My wife and kid are home, so I'm going to pause the video and take care of them for a moment. All right, so we're back. So these are all the boxes. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes and in a pack of acrylic tokens. So I'll deal with those in a bit. Let's start with the little boxes. Let's look at what we got. So this is Steve. So I'm assuming these are all plastic. I don't think they're going to be resin. So we get a card. Borderlands uses a card-based mechanic, so it feels like there's more than one card in here. I'm not going to sit here and open everything, but there's the miniature. Let me turn this light on. There we go. That helps quite a bit. That's pretty cool. And I don't think there's anything else in the box. No. So that's pretty cool. So there's Steve. He was one of the Kickstarter rewards that we got. Pardon me, I'm doing this with one hand, so so that's that. And then we got Moxie Kickstarter. This one expressly says Kickstarter exclusive. So there's Moxie's card. Hell hath no fury. That's cool. I love anybody who's followed the channel for a while and knows I'm a huge Borderlands fan. So when I saw that this was a Kickstarter, I couldn't pass it up. And like I said, I think just over 2 years ago, or right at 2 years. So I had to back it. So, and there's Moxie. So yeah, pretty good. Nice resolution on the model. Get in there a little closer, you can see. So yeah, definitely super cool. And pardon the craziness there, but I kind of want to keep all this stuff. I don't want to lose cards or anything. My buddy Darren is going to come over Saturday, and we are going to play this. So I've got a little time to read it. So this is the Ravenous Wattle Gobbler. Now this was a DLC for Thanksgiving where you fought a giant turkey, which is right there, and if you defeated it, you got a head in the cosmetic station where you could change the look of your character. So there's the wattle, and there's a couple chickens, and there's the card. Pretty sure there's nothing else. Yeah, there's nothing else. So there's the card. Wattle Gobbler abilities: Ravenous Pecking. I have watched one video with like a basic playthrough, but I am in no way, shape, or form an expert of the game. I will say, Monster Fight Club, they make, and I don't want to go, and they're over here. I'll show you all my chaos. They also make cyberpunk miniatures. And I have these guys, and I picked these up when I was down in Louisiana at my friend Kevin's game store, Paper Heroes, the last 2 times I went down there. So neither here nor there, but I just thought I'd show you that they make miniatures. They're very good at what they do. So I'm very impressed with all of this. So we got those 3. Now, this is Skags at the Gate. This was, I believe, another expansion or Kickstarter reward. Yeah, so there's the rules. Skags at the Gate. I'm going to try to open this without dropping anything. I apologize for the glare, but here's the rule book. Arena of Badassery, and then there's some tokens and some tiles. This game uses tiles, so you lay the tiles down. That becomes your game board, and then you have your heroes. So here we can see. I'm going to turn this around. We can see the cards. So there's the adult Skag, and then there's some cards again. I don't so the alchemist, these are weapon cards, and then here's the different Skags and the pups, and there's some big Skags and different kinds of Skags. That might be an electrical Skag or a acid Skag. There's all different types of Skags, so I'm assuming there's probably nothing underneath. Nope, nothing underneath the box. It's a stack of cards and some weapon cards, so pretty excited to see that. Like I said, this is just an unboxing. I'm not going to pull miniatures out because I only got one hand. And see, I already messed up. This is how you lose stuff, kids. So, very nice. And I haven't seen any videos on YouTube yet of unboxing. I haven't looked. Oh, man, I'm doing it again. That's the scenarios. So you get separate scenarios for that. And I think that was a part of the Kickstarter. It got unlocked. So there's that. And then here's the box of badasses. Now, I think this is all of our Vault Hunters. I'm not sure. Yes. So, oh, it's all the bad guys, literally. Oh, nope, there's some good guys. There's Zane and a couple other guys in there. That looks like Tiny Tina. Or grown-up Tiny. I'm not sure if that's Tiny Tina herself or not. There's Butt Stallion. And there's some different claptraps. And there's... I forgot his name, but he's God, it's been so long since I played Borderlands. But yeah, I think that's all the different characters. A couple of them. There's some tinks. They used to call them midgets, but they don't say that anymore. Scar is one of the big badass Skags, I think. And there's a radio dish. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I don't think there's 2 layers to this. No, there's only 1 layer. Oh, there's Axton's gun. He can pop out a gun. I think this is Axton, or one of these is Axton. I don't know what those are. Tires, so that's terrain. You could have went way deeper into the Kickstarter and got more terrain and stuff, but I didn't do that because I don't really think this type of game is going to benefit. I mean, it looked cool on the board, but I didn't think I needed it. So now we're going to switch over to the main box. So here's the box. Borderlands Arena of Badassery. So this is the core box. This is what you'll be able to buy in the stores. I don't think they're going to do a separate box. So there's the box art on the sides. I'm just going to flip it over so you can see all the sides. So pretty cool. And there's Salvador. And there's God, I forgot his name now. It's been so long since I played Borderlands. Ooh! So there is the loot bag. That was one of the Kickstarter upgrades, basically, that we unlocked. So this is what all your tokens go into, and as you play the game and you defeat the bad guys, you get to draw loot tokens, or loot explosion, as Mr. Torgues says. And so here's the rule book. Looks pretty cool. Now, I have aspirations of painting all these miniatures, but I know that's never going to happen. I'm going to just enjoy playing this game. And I think this is one my wife would play with me because she's a fan of Borderlands too. And then here's the scenery, monster scenery. Build epic battlefield and environments for your favorite tabletop miniatures, skirmish, and role-playing games with monster scenery. So it's just an advertisement for all the stuff. There's the Cyberpunk Combat Zone that I showed you, those miniatures. So you can get some of these miniatures. So, and like I said, I bought them just to use from 5 parsecs from home. So again, big old stack of tiles. So that's nice to see. And then the miniatures. So skags, some mutants, and some bad guys. That's the first layer. Oh, and the second layer. Look at that. It's amazing. Wow. Salvador with his 2 guns. And some guys. These are the bases that you'll put on your miniatures. Loot cards. And mission cards. And the dice. Look at that. Cool dice. So, and I'm sure that's the bottom layer. Yep, nothing else under it. So that is we got to pull the big miniature out though. We got to see that guy. And of course, I would struggle with it. Look at this guy. He looks, man, let's get him under better light. Wow. And this is, I think, one of the guys you fight. Probably the culminate. That is a huge miniature. And just for comparison, here's a 40k orc goblin, swamp goblin. So see, that's pretty chunky. That's a chunky miniature, boy. That is really nice. Now that one I might paint up. Why wouldn't I? That looks nice. And then these are all the bases you put on there to designate bad guys, good guys. Loot cards, I think. Oh, Dr. Zed's meds. And then weapons. Oh yeah, here's the guns. And they make the back of the card look. They make the back of the card look like the vending machine. So this should be, yeah, ammo dump. You get different types of ammos. Reload. So all the different mods that you can get. So that's pretty nice. Yeah. That's pretty sharp. I love the big fat belly. That is awesome. With 2 guns. And then there's Moses' gun. I wish I would say the name on the bottom because right now I can't remember. That's a nice looking mech. That's going to paint up really well. And then you can put the miniature in the back. And I think that's kind of why that spot is like that. See, where is she? Is this her? Nope. I'm trying to see. what's his name's bird. I think that's her right there. I think that's her. But I think the plan is... Oh no, it's too big. I thought it would... I was thinking maybe the miniature would fit, because in the game you can ride and it doesn't really work. Oh, that's disappointing. I would have been excited about that. Of course, now let's see if I can get it back in there. Yeah, so there he goes, guys. Let me turn this around. Turn it back that way. So, Borderlands, Mr. Torgues Arena of Badassery unboxing. Super cool. Pretty awesome. So I hope that gave you guys an idea of what comes in the box set and what you get when you back the Kickstarter. And I will talk to you guys later. Remember, like and subscribe, and let me know if you want to see more Borderlands board game content. Let me know down in the doobly-doo. Did you back the Kickstarter? Did you get your stuff in yet? Let me know. Everyone, peace and hair grease. And as always, be nice.